Hey guys, welcome back to Rocket Sport here with another video. This time MotoGP at Argentina for round 3, and it's raining in qualifying and it rains in the race. So we've got a wet Argentina Grand Prix, and as you can see, the conditions making it very hard for all the riders out today who are competing in this Grand Prix. As you see, even going through the right-hander of turn 4, and yeah, we've crashed again. This one was a fast crash though, and it's definitely not going to help our tyres any good, that's for certain. There's 6 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock then. We're going for another run here, we're going through a turn 7, the right-handed tricky turn 7, which turns into turn 8. Still going on his right-hander. This is our best lap so far. We've checked it up the road. We haven't done a bad lap time yet, and I don't think anyone has actually up to this point. JJ sets a valid lap time though, so well done to him. And I feel bad for Zombie here. He lifted up to avoid a crash with us, and he's decided he's going to park it there and crash off himself, and I'm going to blame that one on me. Let's head through the final corner then. The tricky final corner once again. As we then go through a left-hander. As we make more contact with Zombie, and we're on the deck, and that's going to be 2 laps invalidated, so that's going to be great. And then on board with this lap, we come across Mr. JJ, and we've been in this position before, and once again, the rear says, no you're not, and we're down again. At least this time we set a lap time, but it's not helping us improve on that lap time. As now, with 1 minute 40 seconds left on the clock, I know I have to stay out the way here of Zombie, who has crashed again into the final corner. Too much brake pressure into the last corner, and Chris has come out of nowhere there, on the inside of us. And all 3 of us seem to be on track together. I don't know where JJ is, but he's just chilling somewhere else. As we start our final go at this then, see how well this lap will go into turn 1. Probably going to get a little bit hop, skippy and jumpy into turn 1. That's the second what's happened. We've got on the paint, and the front says, no you're not, and we've crashed. And now I'm rushing round to come home and at least get to the finish line. But we're down again into the right-hander, and that's another front end washout. Luckily, we got pole. After all those crashes, all those spins out, we got pole from Mr. Chris himself, Mr. JJ in 3rd and Zombie in 4th. Here we go then for the Grand Prix at Argentina. There seems to be no lights. Hello? When's the start happening? Hello? Well, apparently we got underway, but I had no lights on my screen. And away we go, and that has made our start absolutely terrible into turn 1. As we pass by Mr. JJ, who's tucked the front into turn 1. And I've got to say, I think that's JJ's race to lose there. He's trying to win the race on the first corner. Chris also being a bit aggressive early on. And knocks me out of the way, and Zombie comes through. Now heading into the turn 2, tricky. And Chris is off the track, and that has hit Zombie. And it's all happening in the opening lap here. Going through this fast turn 3 then. On the rear again, losing the rear almost during the second we did in qualifying. It was the 3rd time there. So luckily this time we can save it. JJ down again. Nightmare for him. On the start, finish straight over P1. Going into the right hand, and we get off the inside of Zombie. Zombie braking later than us on the brakes, but we just about hit it to the apex. Zombie must have gone wide there. And we get the apex and P1. As we go through the left hand with turn 6. Tricky corner this one, especially in the wet. You see the rear just start to slide a little bit, especially early on with the high fuel load. But he gets turn, well, the right hander of turn 7, and Zombie goes for a late move. It's just hit us off the track. That's naughty from Zombie. We're definitely going to repay the favour. We're going to be harsh back to Zombie. That wasn't fair. We're going to be harsh. Heading through this fast left-hander. Let's go bob with Zombie. Well, let's get to Zombie, shall we? Let's catch up to him. And let's pass him. And he goes on the green and he lifts off. We're down again because he lifted off. Right, we've got to hurry up that we can get this fight back going. And we can. Right. Now Chris has got past us. Let's go track. Catch up to Chris. We put the throttle on too early in the wet and we've crashed again. Right, we're losing so much time. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Right, lap 4 there. This is where we catch up to Chris. We're already on lap 4. Look how fast Zombie's ahead of Chris though. We've really got to work on this, otherwise we're not going to catch up to Zombie or Chris. Now heading through turn 3 again. Clipping the curb. Be careful on the exit. This time we have been. Let's turn 4 then. And then, just about using the KTM's power against the Honda. A bit surprised by the power difference here, but we managed to get past Chris. Into the right-hander. Oh, do we? Chris holding around the outside. Just about enough room into turn 5. Out of turn 5 we go. Still side by side with Chris. We can't quite get that attempt done though. As we're heading through turn 6 now. Chris misses the apex slightly. We're going to look up the inside of Chris. There's contact between the pair of us. And that's just because of the wet conditions of us running out of grip. That's a big crash by us, and that's not one that I want to repeat ever. So now we have to re-catch up to Chris and Zombie. But at some point, Chris crashes. We get past Chris. I don't know when that happened, but Chris crashed. So, it's us versus Zombie then. Onto the back straight here as JJ's down again. I expect we'll have a replay of some of these crashes from JJ. Tipping into the right hander, up the inside of the Zombie into P1. Into turn 5, missed the apex though. Is Zombie going to do the switchback? Not quite, and we get to P1 now. Now. Get our heads together. Let's just pull away. We don't need to worry about Zombie anymore. We're just losing the race so much and it's fast left though. And it's always put us down. And Zombie with the traction and the most amount of grip up to us. Getting that done. We go for a late move up the inside there of Zombie. And Zombie says, no you don't, with the switchback. Great little move there by Zombie to get back ahead of us. Now heading into the left-hander. Oh, what a move that was. I wasn't expecting me to dive bomb that one, but I dive bombed Zombie then into left-hander. We're showing our aggression here. And so is he. Going through the fast left. Zombie goes up the inside. And just about gets that move back. Nice move there by Zombie. Going through the final couple of corners then. Up the inside of Zombie we go. Just about get it stopped. Not quite. And Zombie gets a switchback then. Going through the final corner. Zombie just about getting the lead back. But we set the fast lap of the Grand Prix. So, we've definitely got more pace with Zombie here. Heading into turn 1. Back up the inside of Zombie. Once again. And it's Zombie once again going to do the switchback? Of course he is. He gets back past us. Heading out of turn 1. A bit of contact on the exit there. But that's nothing to do with Zombie. That's my fault. Heading into turn 2. Now we've crashed. We've crashed off Zombie as well. So is Chris going to take the lead in the Grand Prix now? Because we're both on the deck. I wouldn't be surprised. It depends how far Chris was. Chris not really close enough at this point. But he's definitely closed the margin massively. And that's not going to help any of us except for Chris and JJ trying to catch back up. I think JJ's already out of the amount of crashes he's had so far in this Grand Prix. Heading, catching back up to Zombie. There's a bit of a frame lag there. That's not going to help us at all. Heading through the couple of fast chicane there. Into the left hand at 0.8. So for me versus Zombie. Can we actually possibly catch up to Zombie before the final corner here? Not quite, I don't think. But heading into the last couple of corners. Turn 12 then. We break so much later than Zombie though. This is risking the front end tucking, but we've managed to catch up the gap already. As we go into the final corner and get Zombie. That was a nice move by us to get that one done. And he's in our slipstream. And he's crashed in a straight line. And I can tell you, that was lag. We were in a party together. And because it was a lag crash, you know, it's my fault that I'm lagging, of course. So I'm the one who has to pick up the bike. I have to wait for Zombie to pass us again. And then we'll get back onto the race. But it's too late. Chris has got past. Come on, Zombie, let's go. Alright, Zombie's got back past us now. We're in P3 now, and we've got to catch up to Chris and Mr. Zombie again. As Mr. JJ, proving how not to ride a MotoGP bike through that fast left. I said it was tricky in the race, and he's proving it to be even more tricky. Now, me versus Zombie into the braking, so we managed to catch up to Zombie just about on lap 10 here. Heading into the right-hander at turn 5. Is Zombie going to make the apex? He just about keeps the apex, so he runs out wide. Now, heading into the tricky left-hander at turn 6. This is fast, it's scary, especially through here on a MotoGP bike. But just about me and Zombie making it through here. Before heading into the right-hander. We're going to go around the outside of Zombie. I was trying to do the switch back there. I wasn't trying to go around the outside of Zombie. But we ended up going to the around the outside. It's not really the way forward. Further back, this time with JJ. Outbrakes himself and tries braking on the grass. JJ. And then later on in this lap, Mr. JJ throws it back on the ground again. And he's into the barrier. That head's going to hurt his. That's a definite. So, Mr. Zombie, what have you got for me then? Heading through the fast left. I need to get past you as soon as possible. We've worked together the last couple of laps actually to catch up to Chris. It's working, but it's not doing enough. So I need to get past Zombie then. We're going to round the outside of turn 12. What a move this is going to be if we can pull this off. Zombie not happy about it at all. Ramming his bike into us. But we get the move done. Now it's us versus Chris. We set the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. Are we going to be able to catch Chris to win this Grand Prix? We've got 2 laps remaining. And I think this could just be enough. As back to on board with JJ. Nah, JJ's back on the floor again. Right. Okay, JJ. We'll help you with learning the next track. 2.8 seconds, Chris. We're closing the gap rapidly. But we clipped the curb. And we thrown it on the deck. Damn it. We've crashed. And that's really not going to help. Now it's the last lap of the Grand Prix. Mr. Me versus Zombie one last time on the last lap into turn 1. Right, that's one overtaking move done. Or is it? Because he runs out really wide into turn 1. We got the curb, almost crashed there. I wonder if he's going to do the switch track. We've crashed. The rear just didn't stop letting go and it bit one more time. And that's us on the floor. And I don't think that's fair, to be honest. now, heading through the left hand of turn 6. I don't think we're going to catch Zombie here at 6.7 seconds, but we're still going to try, because he might chuck it up the road, and we've chucked it up the road instead. That is definitely our race done then. It's ending up in the gravel trap. We'll get to the end, we'll get the points for P3. Not really what I wanted, and it's going to make the championship a little bit more harder for me to catch back up to Chris. But we've got a long way to go yet, and I thought I've got some more pace than Chris at some point, since Chris has crashed. Is Zombie close enough to take advantage to win the Grand Prix? Please, Chris, please, Zombie, even get past Chris. I don't think Zombie's going to do it. Who won the race? It was Chris. And I know I sound disappointed. I am disappointed because I wish it was Zombie, because Zombie isn't really in the championship fight. But Chris and I are battling for this one, and sadly Chris is going to gain a lot of points on me here at Argentina. But I'll just have to prove it at the next track, win the next track, and we'll move on from there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and goodbye. GG, Chris.